Welcome to my Ray of Light collection, starting with the first single, the amazing and beautifully haunting song and accompanying music video. Stunning, just absolutely love it. It's Frozen. When I first heard this track, just a sample of it on the internet, I lost my mind. I never heard anything like it. Just sent shivers up and down my spine. It was just amazing. So this is the import CD single of Frozen, and I love that honey gold color. Madonna looks amazing in the photograph. Love the symbol for Ray of Light. So it has 5 remixes on it. And this was pressed in Germany, manufactured in Europe. Next is the US CD Maxi single. It is still completely sealed. It does have a hole drilled into it, probably to make it a bargain price CD, probably. You can barely see it with my flashlight on, but it is there. Right there. So anyway, it's still sealed, never opened it. It has 4 tracks on it. And the last of the single that I own, the 12-inch. And this is a gold stamp promo from the United States. And you can see it has the album version, Stereo MC's remix on side 1. Side 2 has the extended club mix and meltdown mix. Let's move on to the next single. Here is the amazing title track single, Ray of Light. This song is out of this world, and I love the accompanying music video. So here is the import CD, made in Germany, manufactured in Europe. 4 tracks on there, and this is the US 12-inch pressing. Love the album art, cover art. And this is pressed in England, so this is a UK pressing of Ray of Light. The US 12-inch I have has 2 vinyl. This only has 1 vinyl. And this has a blue label, and the US double vinyl has a white label. Let's move on to the next single. Here is the first track off of the Ray of Light album, Drowned World, aka Substitute for Love. And I absolutely love the album version of this song, and I love it when she performed it live on the Confessions tour. It sounded amazing. So I just love the sound of the song, love the lyrics and what she's talking about, how fame is like her, it's like her substitute. Fame is her substitute for love. So this is part 2, I think. There's a part 1 and part 2, and I get confused which one I have all the time. So this is one of the parts of the singles of Drowned World. This one has the album version, Sky Fits Heaven Sasha remix, and Sky Fits Heaven Victor Calderone remix edit. Alright, and this is the 12-inch that I have, and it simply states right there, made in Germany. And there is the track listing. There is 3 tracks on this single. Okay. Let's move on to the next single. The incredibly emotional and heart-jerking, beautiful ballad, The Power of Goodbye. My favorite ballad on the Ray of Light album is this one right here. This CD is still sealed in its cellophane. This has Power of Goodbye and Little Star. And it is a picture disc. And this is still sealed as well, my 12-inch pressing of The Power of Goodbye. It has Dallas's low-end mix and Luke Slater Super Looper. Let me see what else. It also has Power of Goodbye Fabian's Good God mix, the Power of Goodbye album version, and those are the tracks on here that I can read. So this was made in Germany, manufactured in Europe, and I'll take it out, share that it is still sealed in its plastic, has not been opened, still sealed. Let's move on to the next single. And here is my last single. As I was talking about, I love all the music videos from the Ray of Light era. That means Drowned World, Substitute for Love, great music video. Frozen, Ray of Light, The Power of Goodbye. And now, this video was really awesome because Madonna was dressed as a geisha, and she was inspired by the book Memoirs of a Geisha. So that's why she took on that look in the music video. So this is the accompanying single, and I really love this song because she's talking about her life and how she felt about herself in the past. Madonna talked about, I'm just going to touch on this briefly, on a documentary thing that MTV was doing to promote Madonna's Ray of Light album. And she was giving an interview during the Frozen video and the making of the album. And she said that, she didn't care for her past self. It was like a Neanderthal version of her. What she was talking about is that she said that she wasn't very kind and was not very decent to people, that she was very careless with people and treated people wrong. So that's what she meant by how she didn't like her past self and her past songs, because she was thinking about her mindset at the time of recording those songs. So you have to be able to look at her as a person and understand why she perhaps didn't like her old self from the 80s. And she was saying in this song, Nothing Really Matters, Love Is All We Need. When, in the opening of the song, she said, when I was very young, nothing really mattered to me. I only thought about myself. I was the only one. But now that I've grown, I've changed. And it's all because of you. Nothing really matters. Love is all we need. See, she stopped thinking about herself. And that there's other things important in life besides her in this world. So let's move on with the single. I just had to touch on that a little bit to kind of explain what Madonna was talking about, because some people get hurt by her saying that she didn't like her old music and her old self, and it's all tied into how she was thinking at that time of those recordings. Her personality, she wasn't happy with the person she was. Said she wasn't very kind, she was hateful and careless, and just was thinking about herself. So this was a new Madonna with a Ray of Light. She was inspired spiritually and became more caring. So anyways, this is the U.S. CD maxi single. I got to talking about that, then I'm getting all tongue-tied. So this has some great remixes on there. And that's what it looks like on the inside. And I love Madonna with her natural dark brunette hair. She's naturally a brunette, and she bleaches her hair blonde. So she is not a natural blonde. She is a natural brunette. So, in case people didn't know that, she looks beautiful. Okay, next is the import CD right here. And I'm pretty sure this is probably a German import. So the CD is black, simple with black titling right here. It has 3 mixes on it. And moving on to the vinyl. This is a double vinyl of Nothing Really Matters. So there's 2 vinyl in here. This is, again, if I didn't say, it was pressed. I'm pretty sure this was pressed in the United States. Alright, and then this is a double vinyl promo of Nothing Really Matters, and includes the remixes Club 69, Kruder and Dorfmeister, and Talvin Singh. And it says 6 Grammy nominations. So that is my singles from the Ray of Light album. Now let's move on to the actual full-length album. Now I'm ready to share every edition that I have of the full-length album of Ray of Light on cassette, on CD, on vinyl. Before I get started, though, I was trying to think about what I was just telling you with the single Nothing Really Matters. And the lyrics, I didn't say them correctly. It's hard to remember right off the bat. But the song starts off like something like this. When I was very young, nothing really mattered to me. I only cared about making myself happy. I was the only one. Now that I've grown, everything's changed. And it's all because of you. It's something like that. So I'm not probably getting it correct, but it's something to that point. Because, I've listened to the song a lot, but yet it's hard to recite it when you're not singing the song. But that's, it's to that extent somewhat. So if I'm not getting it perfect, don't beat me up about it. Okay, so let's move on and let's take a look at this collection now. Alright, the cassettes. This is an open copy that got mailed to me. So, very happy to have an open copy of the Ray of Light cassette, because I never owned it when it was put out. I just bought the CD and the vinyl. So, there is the beautiful clear cassette tape with the metallic silver inlay inside. Alright, you want to take a look at the pictures inside? I absolutely love the photo shoot from this album. I love the album cover. I love all the pictures of Madonna, but this is my ultimate favorite right here. But I do love the album cover very much. Now, before this open copy was sent to me, I had bought this at a record store, still sealed, with the hype sticker. Very nice, brand new. Alright, now let's take a look at these CDs. This is a Russian pressing that was sent to me. It has an OBI strip. Shows American Life and the Confessions on the Dance Floor. And there's the Russian sticker there. And next is the Japanese pressing. Comes with this beautiful OBI strip. Shows a single of Frozen right here. This comes with a bonus track, Has to Be. So there is Has to Be, which is only on the Japanese CD. And it has a pink symbol instead of blue. And it does come with a little booklet. Okay, so the Russian copy, the Japanese, and this is the lenticular edition that I bought along with the standard version of the CD. It's been beat up. Eventually I want to try to find a copy that's like brand new. I'd really love to find a brand new copy of this. You can't see with the light turned on, but I can see it's stained and damaged pretty bad from me carrying it around. And this is the Japanese CD that I stuck in here because I used to have, I had this Japanese CD for years, and it's really scratched up. So I'm glad that I have a new Japanese version right there. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's silver, and it looks a little bit different than the average booklet. Okay, so this is what the standard CD looks like. It has the blue symbol right here. I have a lot of editions of this. I do have I think this is the Brazilian copy that I have. I have to make sure. I do have a Brazilian copy somewhere, so I'm going to have to make sure I can find it. I don't think this is it. No, this is just another standard Ray of Light. And so is this one. I'm going to have to hunt that down real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found my Brazilian copy of Ray of Light right here. You can tell by looking at the other US editions that I have. These are all from the USA. All three right here. You can tell by looking at this, the color is off because it's a copy. Because they pressed this themselves in Brazil. So it's all lighter in color. And I always look for this number right here. That's a Brazilian pressing, and I'm sorry if you can't see it. I will try to get it where you can see it. Right there. And this little blue symbol is very much brighter than the US pressing. So let me pull out a US pressing and compare those two symbols. You can see the difference, can't you? What also makes this a Brazilian pressing has this symbol here, and they put like a disc thing there. It's also on the back right here. But yeah, the numbers right here also give it away. I had a friend from Brazil send me 3 Madonna CDs from Brazil, and it was Like a Prayer, Ray of Light, and GHV2. So we'll take a look at their booklet from Brazil. Everything's going to be kind of whitewashed looking, but I still like it. It's unique. use their own printing material to make their copy. It's a unique addition to have in my collection. As you can see, I have tons of CDs of Ray of Light. It's you can tell it's one of my most favorite albums here. So these are all the CDs that I own of the album. So I got a Russian, a Japanese, US lenticular, and 3 US copies, and a Brazilian copy right here on top. So they're all awesome. All right, let's move on to the vinyl. Starting off with this is the full-length album, double vinyl promo from the United States, as it has its label right here, sticker. That's a sticker. This is the center label, white promo label. But right up here it says Madonna Ray of Light for DJs only, if you can make that out. So this is a DJ copy, and it sounds fantastic on the record player. I really love it. Here is my original pressing that I picked up in 1998, and this is the one that has the water damage on it. I bought this way back in 98. It's been well worn, and it's made in Germany by Warner Music Manufacturing Europe. And that was the bin number. I bought it at Hastings Entertainment in 1998. Well, actually, it was a boyfriend at the time bought it for me. So, let me pull out the original vinyl here. There it is. In the next clip, I'm going to insert a photograph of me in 1998 holding this Ray of Light record in my hands, proudly owning the record. Here is the brand new Record Store Day release of Ray of Light, double vinyl, double clear vinyl. So here is the sticker, 2 LP, 180 gram clear vinyl, includes Ray of Light, Frozen, Nothing Really Matters, The Power Goodbye, limited to 7,000 copies. And all thanks to my good friend David Martinez. Thank you for sending me this beautiful clear vinyl of Ray of Light. I'm going to put it on my record player once and listen to it. And after that, I'm just going to take good care of it. I don't have to pull out both of them because they're both clear. So, but if I must, I guess I will. And it comes in the original paper, and then inside it comes in another protective sleeve, which is very nice. So here it is. It is very, very, very beautiful. And here is the second one. Very gorgeous. So happy that my friend was able to get this for my collection. Before I move on and share bootleg copies of this album that I own, I want to discuss that I do also know that there is another version that's been pressed recently. Before this Record Store Day version was pressed, but it was only for the UK and Europe, and it was a Sainsbury vinyl, and it is a double blue clear vinyl. So I know that exists, but this is what was released here in my country. I got the double clear. Maybe one day if I can get the Sainsbury blue vinyl, I will. But okay, let's move on to now the bootlegs of my collection on Ray of Light. So this is a picture disc. And I love this image of Madonna, so I had to get it because of that. And this is the picture disc. So there is the back, and it is the complete album. Alright, and this is the picture disc. And you can pretty much tell this is picture disc. I mean, a bootleg picture disc because of the pixelated photograph they're using here. I listened to it. It doesn't sound the best, but it is beautiful to look at. I really like this picture disc. This era just, you know, this was like a rebirth for Madonna in music. You know, she became revolutionary again, you know, with this album. You know, she really changed the way music sounded with this album. Amazing album. I really love Ray of Light. It's very dear to my heart. And this is a bootleg of demos from this, from the Ray of Light era. So this is called Flash of Light, and it is a fold-out poster, and the poster looks just like this. It folds out, and it looks like that picture. This is the back side of it. It has these tracks right here, Bittersweet, Be Careful, Like an Angel Passing Through My Room, ABBA cover, No Substitute for Love, which is a slower, more somber, and melancholy song of the song Drowned World. Like a Flower, Gone, 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 Revenge, and Has to Be. And this is number 29 out of 250 records. So it's limited. And I'll pull the vinyl out. It's a very dark navy blue color. And it has that picture of Madonna in the center. And then the back has that picture. It has a marbled look to it, if you can see it in the video. It's nice to have those unreleased tracks on this bootleg vinyl. Alright, let's take a look at my other knickknacks related to the Ray of Light era. Here's a few other items that is related to my Ray of Light music collection. I have 2 VHS tapes of the special limited edition Ray of Light VHS tape. One copy was mine and one was my mother's. It comes with a limited edition number. So there's that copy. So the back of it looks like it, and here's the other copy. And here's the number inside this one. And 2 fan-made DVDs. This one here has the original music videos and then all the live performances across the world. And this one is the remixed videos. So Madonna Ray of Light remixes. And this is all the videos right there. In my little book here, I have some Ray of Light related items, starting off with the tattoos right here. And got a few postcards right here. And then I have some more stuff towards the back here. Got, this is from the American Pie music video. That's a little bit later. And Next Best Thing, but this is Ray of Light postcard. And that one right there is around the same time in the era. And these two right here. I don't know if I had any more in the back. No. Okay, so one more item to share. Okay, now I'm going to share some 8x10s. This was from Evita 1996 and 97. And here's the Ray of Light 8x10s that I own. And that's the last picture from the Power of Goodbye music video. The very last item here I received from Piccadilly. Came from Europe. So it's probably from France. Came in this blue Mylar here. I remember opening this up when I got it on my channel. I did an unboxing. But now you'll get to see me unbox it one more time out of its Mylar wrapper. Okay, so this has postcards with it. Okay, this is a book, and this is an advertisement that I got from Japan, and I've had it for a very, very, very long time. Gives her discography on the back at that time in 1998. So I'll lay that out of the way. And this is the 20th anniversary of Ray of Light, the book. It has her lyrics in it to each song. Shows the album there. I'll just kind of flip through this quickly here because I've already done a look through and everything, so that way you can get an idea. This is what's in here. Okay, so that's a few of the pages. And that's my Ray of Light collection. Here is my single of Beautiful Stranger. This was released on May the 29th of 1999. That was at the end of the Ray of Light era. And I remember loving this music video. And Austin Powers falling in love with Madonna. I think she would have done a great job as like the female lead in like the Spy Who Shagged Me film. That would have been perfect. So that's what this song is from. It's from the original music from the original motion picture of Austin Powers' The Spy Who Shagged Me. So this is the CD single. Both of these are from Europe. And I absolutely love the remixes on here and the original version of the song. And there's an image from the music video. I just love that video so much. I don't know if this is opened at the top. No, it isn't, but I can slide the record out. You can get a look at the, that's the label right there. And that does it for my Ray of Light collection and the single Beautiful Stranger from 1999. See you in the next one, and keep enjoying Madonna.